I made sure to email the United Kingdom today. Yes, yeah. I fixed up one of my emails that had the capital letters included. Yeah. Could you call the Queen of England and the United Kingdom? I'm going to want to know all the judges of the United Kingdom, yes, and the royal family. That would go for William, yes, Charles, Philip, and then his brother Harry, yes. Now, I want the Queen to tell me, did you get an email from me in the United Kingdom today? I'm going to take your assets. Do you understand? Now, Supreme Court of Errors. Oh, the Court of Last Resort is now called the Supreme Court. Yes. The judge just said he made a mistake about that whole resolution. He was new to being a court commissioner. He didn't understand. Yes. Supreme Court of the United States. Supreme Court of Judicature. Yes. The Supreme Civil Court in Scotland. Yeah. hmm The supremacy of text? Oh, supremacy clause. The clause in Article number 6 of the U.S. Constitution, yes, declaring that the Constitution, all laws made in furtherance of the Constitution, and all treaties made under the authority of the United States are the supreme law of the land. And enjoy legal superiority over any conflicting provision of any state constitution or law. See preemption. Yes. Now, let's look at the supremacy clause for just one moment, okay? Let's look at it. Let's say you intentionally did not give me notice of court hearings because you wanted to have control of my sons. Yes. And let's say they're being exploited, neglected, and abused. Yes. And you use conspiracy, fraud, and forgery to accomplish that. The supremacy clause of the United States Constitution would make that a crime. Yes. So why don't I sue every state of the United States for the intentional violating of the supremacy clause of the United States Constitution, yes, because of their refusal to acknowledge its supremacy? Now, maybe you'd have. Oh, is that a? Get. You don't know what you're doing. No, but you did know where I was at. Yes, you don't have any idea what you're doing. Well, I would like, yes, United States Department of Defense, yes, to defend the supremacy of the Constitution of the United States. And during this whole time, yes, it looks to me like they've refused to defend the Constitution. Yes. Now, the state, yes, cannot obstruct any resident from having notice of court hearings. Yes. You cannot lie about it. Yes. You cannot use fraud, forgery, or felony. Yes. You cannot misprison any felony or treason. Yes. And as much as you say, well, they're doing so good, yes, I'll remove the Supreme Court of the United States, yes, and any and all nations that we have a treaty obligation. Why don't you give me the employees of the Supreme Court? Because the supreme law of the land, the U.S. Constitution, yes. Acts of Congress made in accordance with the U.S. Constitution, yes. U.S. treaties, I think I have a real lawsuit there. Oh, you said that your court could issue any court order, yes, because of the false accusation of mental illness. Yes. The false arrest that took place on Guam for domestic violence and child abuse. Yes. And when I informed you violated the laws. Okay, Judge, you remove your fraud from the courts of the United States.